Welcome to our 7-year itch.
The podcast that is definitely not relationship advice.
And hello.
And hello. I mean, bloody Ibiza final boss stuff. I'm not doing this to jump on the bandwagon.
Okay.
Because that's what's really annoying me, is that I'm going to use my catchphrase, which is that it's weird.
It's
just weird how something can like become so
relevant.
Prevalent. I don't know what the word is. It's like
because in social media they use relevant. You need to keep relevant.
Oh,
yeah.
But actually, it's completely irrelevant.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's like the opposite of what it means.
Yeah.
There's definitely some weird psychology in that then.
We were just talking, before starting the podcast about this. And I said, in all honesty, I saw one post. I think this started like probably a few weeks ago, right?
I think only 2 weeks ago.
And so I saw like a random post of the guy and I was like, oh, all right, what? And then what? Whatever. And then I forgot about it. But I think I have seen like other things around it. And then you mentioned it. I was like, yeah, what about it? Like, what are you talking about? Why are we discussing this?
Yeah.
Why is it important, or what does it matter? Why?
But I think rather than discussing that specifically, for me, it's more like I'm more bemused. Like no one can really quite predict. I mean, maybe they can. Maybe there are people out there that are intentionally
doing this. Imagine a job title. Trend creator.
Head of viral
stupidity.
Head of viral videos, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't predict that. It's just so out of the blue. Picture of a guy dancing, look funny, but it's then the level of activity around it. I mean, obviously it's linked to monetization, right? That's the whole point. No one's doing it just for fun.
And isn't it like super sad? Like everyone is just following things and doing these stupid things just for literally like the fear of missing out.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, but there have been. I just saw a little glimpse of someone where like it's now trending that guys are having the final boss haircut.
Oh God, no.
Which was probably a haircut anyway, already before he did it, of course.
But, yeah, but it's really bad. It's like, it's an awful haircut. It's not going well with anyone.
No, but that's not the point. That's what I'm saying. That's the weird thing. It's like...
Yeah, no, but I'm actually supporting your point. Like, there is no benefit
there is
following it.
There is, though. That's the point. The reason people are doing it is because if they do it on a very basic level, they get attention. So it feeds people's desire for validation. I mean, I haven't done a bloody thesis on viral...
You therapist now.
Viral videos, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the basic level, right? You see something, it happens in the playground at school. You see one of the cool kids do something and someone goes, oh, that's really cool. And then the next day you come in and you try and do the same thing.
And I know like in some level has always happened, of course. And again, we were discussing this and I mentioned the little pacifiers in the 90s. Because I remember being a kid and being really, really excited about getting them. And I would, ask my mom to get them for me. Like you had like different sizes and different colors.
Yeah, but how old were you?
I'm talking about 10,
yeah,
9.
It's funny, isn't it?
And it was funny. And I was so proud to just show them off in the school, like wearing 15 necklaces full of pacifiers.
Yeah.
Like what? So I suppose we're still doing that. But come on, like most of us, like most of the people using social media are not kids.
No.
At most are adolescents and adults. And it's like, Jesus, it's concerning.
Oh, and you said this morning about the this new law that we've put in the UK.
Which one?
Whereby you now have to use a VPN to watch pornography.
God, yeah, it was a really funny thing. Remember, like a few weeks ago, also they introduced this law.
Yeah.
So this morning I was looking at something. Can't remember.
What, porn?
No. Facebook or
I wonder why you've got your passport by the side of the bed.
yeah, my ID. No, it was Facebook or Instagram or something. And then I saw a post that Pornhub,
Right. Yeah.
Pornhub, their views have decreased dramatically
By
to, I don't know, 53%. So they are
Really?
now at 47% over the normal. And
Wow.
at the same time, the amount of people downloading the VPN apps in Apple,
Yeah.
in App Store, have gone through the roof.
Wow.
So yeah, and the most important thing is like now, I don't know if the government or whoever is behind this, they're really concerned about people actually watching like hardcore porn, because of course you have to go through all of this shit like to watch it in the UK. So now is why do I bother to stay in the UK with Pornhub if I can go to, I don't know, I'm just imagining, right? I don't know, Asia or like whatever other country, and they can, they can access really bad porn. I don't know what level, I'm not an expert, but yeah. So now they are very concerned about their actions. It's like, this sounds very familiar in terms of, the government or whoever making decisions without actually assessing
Thinking
all the consequences.
They've gone for the headline, haven't they? In a sense, it's almost similar to what we're talking about with this viral video things. It's like getting a headline that they think is going to be popular and then rolling with it just for likes, in a sense.
Yeah.
In that society goes, oh, we like that because you're clamping down on... But actually the idea is that it's supposed to be clamping down on people underage
Yeah.
watching pornography online. But effectively what it's done, what you're saying, is that all that people are doing is getting a VPN and then watching it. And the ones that are not getting a VPN are just finding it, and they're finding people that haven't subscribed to these new guidelines.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
And they're watching even worse stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. But then in a more positive note, that something has happened in my life and everything is just like...
Every week you say, something happened. I had a bad thing happen.
But it's
we never know what these actual things are. You just start your sentence.
But I cannot because, I have an NDA and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, like real.
Yeah.
Real.
It's not proper NDA, but it's part of the contract. And actually, you have like a guidance on using social media and posting on LinkedIn.
That's even more.
Yeah, it's very so. Yeah. Ooh. So this shit that happened like 2 or 3 weeks ago is still, this is the sequel. And so this week, I decided to just go for walks in the woods every day, no matter what. So I disappear in the woods like for an hour or so. And during that time, I have time to just think about myself and things like, even the other day, I didn't take my mobile. You'll be surprised. I was like, I am leaving this shit behind. So, but one of the days that I didn't, I was listening to new stuff. And I came across with a podcast called 28 Dates Later.
Is that a movie?
No, but that is days.
28 dates later. So it's a play on the 28 days later. Okay.
And the presenter, or whatever you call it, is Grace Campbell, who is the daughter of a famous politician in the UK. I knew nothing about this. So I'm telling you what I've learned by Googling, because I had no idea. So Campbell, I can't remember her father's name, but apparently he's very famous, and he was in Tony Blair's team, like or something. So he was like the spokesman. I don't know, something. And she's very funny. She's actually a comedian. She's a feminist. She has like loads of followers and stuff. She's very, very, very funny. And she has this podcast and other like few more. And I was just listening to her, and she does this podcast with 2 of her like best friends, and one of them is this great person that we met in Wilderness that we were talking about the other day. That's why I shared his profile with you.
Him or her?
Him.
Oh, that.
Yeah. So what I just cannot pronounce that name. What is that? His drag queen name?
Seance.
Yeah. So every date, she discusses the date
With-
with an Irish girlfriend.
Seance is actually a her.
Yeah, but the guy is called Dan.
Oh, right, so he's...
Yeah,
Okay.
they are best friends. So they discuss every date. they just talk shit about the poor guy that was in the date. It's one of those things that I don't know if I was victim. Most likely, I was victim of the algorithm of Instagram.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, somehow it just filtered, and I found her and stuff. But it was a really good coincidence, and I thought sometimes the algorithm actually works. You know, because I have laughed a lot.
Well, we were in the same proximity as that guy.
Yeah.
And our podcast is also tagged as relationships. So
I don't know, but I don't think he cares at all about relationships. He's very, very...
Who?
The guy.
No, but I'm saying the algorithm. I thought you were calling the algorithm he then.
Okay. Okay. No. I was talking about him. Yeah. But I don't know his pronouns or whatever. I'm just making it up. But yeah, that was a funny thing that happened this month. No, not this month. This week. Yeah. But you didn't seem too excited. I thought you was really excited.
You went for a walk.
Yeah.
And something came up on your phone.
Yeah.
That was recommended to you.
Yeah. In Spotify.
Okay.
So it was a really cool podcast. Really fun podcast.
Okay. I'll look it up.
And then, it's just like...
I thought you were going to tell me and you'll never guess what.
No. But actually, yeah. Some like one little tiny thing that I just... Probably because I'm not a Londoner and I'm not posh. And she seems to be very posh. And she lives in London. And so he does. And they have these very, very, very funny accents. I cannot even tell you, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like almost I want to play it for you. So you know what I mean exactly.
I'll have a listen after the pod.
Yeah.
After the pod.
It's really funny.
All right. Well, you did say to me that you had, like this week, Mirtha's been doing this thing where...
What?
Oh, every couple of days you've said to me, I've found something really, really good that I want to talk about on the pod.
Shit.
No.
Okay, first one was shit. Thank you.
And every day you say to me, I found this thing that I want to talk about on the pod. And I'll be like, no, don't tell me about it. Save it for the pod. So we're going to go down the list.
Oh, God.
And do I have to score them?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, this one, shit. Thank you.
So that was anecdote or story? What are they?
What do you mean?
What are they? The things that are they anecdotes? Are they stories? Are they content?
Things that happen.
Things. Right,
Yeah.
okay. So thing number one,
Yeah.
I thought was quite
Meh.
yeah. I don't know. I was waiting.
I was so excited about it.
I think everyone listening probably also was thinking, oh my God, where's this going?
Sorry, it was really good. Because I just said that they were really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But okay. Thing number 2.
Well, why don't we not number them? And then number 2 can be number 1.
What do you mean?
Well, I can cut all of that out if you want. If I didn't give you the reaction that you wanted.
No, but it's fine. Just leave it.
Oh,
it's fine.
You mean you want to keep things linked to reality?
Yeah.
Wow.
Some things are shit. Some things are good.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and that's gonna link to thing number 3.
No,
okay.
But you're on number 2.
Yeah. No, I'm saying. So wait a second, because today, as I was in the hammock waiting for you to come back home, I was listening to one of the podcasts, her podcast, her episodes. And they were discussing a date with a guy that had a fetish, feet fetish.
Yeah.
So she was saying that the guy also had like many other kinks, many other. And one of them was a brat tamer. Brat tamer. And I was like,
Brad Tamer.
What is that? Brat tamer.
Brad Tamer.
Yeah.
He definitely works down the local hardware store.
Yeah. It looks like a serial. No, sounds like a serial killer.
Brad or Brat?
Brat
Brat
tamer.
Tamer.
Brat tamer.
Okay, go on.
Okay. And then I went to ChatGPT. And
Oh, God.
and
So you asked, what is brat taming?
yes, so exactly. And it said it comes from the BDSM, which I actually had to ask what the fuck is that, community, and describes a dominant partner who enjoys taming or handling a brat, who is a submissive who playfully resists, teases, or misbehaves to provoke a reaction. And I thought, this is so funny. Imagine, I would make millions. I should become a brat, like a professional brat.
What? Because...
But imagine...
What, as a brat or a tamer?
No, as a brat. Of course a brat.
So basically what you do is like, I'll tickle you. And you'll go, no.
So it says, the quick breakdown is the brat, a submissive who pushes boundaries in a cheeky, playful, or defiant way. And then the tamer, the dominant partner who manages, disciplines, or plays along with the brat's behavior. So brat tamer, someone who enjoys this dynamic, mixing humor, control, and sometimes light discipline in a consensual, sexual, or relationship context. So I thought, I would be an amazing brat for a sugar daddy. That's the business that we're looking for.
I think you're too much of an arsehole to be a brat.
What?
Yeah, no, seriously. I can't see you walking into a room and going, oh, I've just spilt milk all over me and I can't be bothered to wipe it off. Like,
So,
you'd be like, fuck's sake, I just spilt milk all over myself.
Fucking milk.
I'm going to have to wash this shirt now. It's going to piss me off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God, that was number 2, was it?
Yeah, that was number 2.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. This is just going bad.
Hang on a minute. Look,
Oh.
I've got this. I got this on here. What's I think it's that. And if I do this...
Very funny. Very funny. Well, your number 3 might be scary.
Ooh.
Might be. You ready?
Okay, number 3. How many have we got, by the way?
I only have 4, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
All right, so these are so far, the groundbreaking stuff that we've got for this week's podcast.
Yeah, it was
is
like
that, number 1, a podcast appeared on your recommendations and you listened to it.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, there's a thing called a brat tamer.
Yeah.
Which you thought you'd be a good brat.
Yeah, and apparently I couldn't.
Not that you can't. I'm sure you could try, but no, you'd get too pissed off.
Okay.
You'd end up punching them.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
And then he'd be all upset. He'd be like, oh, but you're supposed to be a brat. And you'd be like, oh, fuck off. Grow some.
Don't you have balls?
Yeah. And then that just changes into a completely different dynamic. So, I don't think that'd work.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Okay.
Number 3. God, this is going to be magnificent.
So, do you remember that one of my multiple projects? Because I always have projects, right? But I just never do them. Similar to what is happening to my my shit cooking show. But so I have another brilliant idea for another podcast.
We said we're not allowed to call it the shit cooking show.
No, but it's going to be shit.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think we can call it the shit cooking show.
No?
No.
Well, SH whatever T.
SH.
I know.
How many eyes are there in shit?
I'm going to be like shouting shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll find a way around
Well,
it.
yeah. Okay.
Go on in, number 3.
Yes. So I have another idea for another podcast. And I have been kind of like avoiding it because I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm so lazy. So whatever. So I think it was on Wednesday. Again, I was waiting for you to come back home. And I thought, ChatGPT can help me. So I had broken down the first episode into 7 little stories. And then I decided I want to make those 7 in just one. And I was too lazy to rewrite the thing. Well, which is basically just copy and paste, right? But I was just lazy to do that. So I thought...
What?
What?
You've lost me.
So my scary podcast, yeah?
Yeah.
What is the back?
Yeah.
My scary podcast.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be like mini episodes. Really mini.
Like 30-second long episodes.
Yes, exactly. So I wrote one story and then I broke it down into 7, right?
Okay. So we've got one story broken down into 7 bits.
Yes. And then I went back full circle, and I thought, no, I just want to make it one story. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to put them together. Right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you lost?
Yeah. I'm listening. I'm definitely listening. Go on. Yeah.
I'm going to do the same to you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so you've got 7 stories.
Yeah.
You've asked ChatGPT to make them into one story.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go there. I ask ChatGPT. And then the little fucker starts messing up with me. And
you're probably the only person in history to have managed to bore ChatGPT.
Seriously, little fucker. So I introduced the prompt, I still explained the situation, copy and pasted the 7 things. And this guy was just like, yeah, so here is your text.
He's got such a judgmental voice.
I know. But I hated him so much. So
go on then, what did he say?
He came back saying, oh, here is your story. And I was like, no, mate, you missed like 5 episodes. You are just showing me 2 of them. And he was like, oh, apologies. Yeah, you are right. Okay, so let me rewrite them. And then, okay, show me the full story. He only included 1 more. And I was like,
really?
No, mate, you are missing. You are just including 1, 2, and 3.
He's becoming really human.
Yeah. So he did it 5 times. He did it 5 times. And I was losing it. I was so angry. So angry. That then the 5th time, when he asked again, here's what I said.
Oh, God, you unloaded on him, did you?
Yeah. So I just, I had to. I told him, you know what I want? I want someone to come.
Can I speak to your manager, please?
Fuck you in the ass.
No.
Yes. I wrote that. Yes.
Oh, my God.
And I thought, this is it. I'm just going to throw my laptop away. I don't want to talk to this guy anymore.
Wow.
And he came back and apologized. He was like, oh, yeah, I understand your frustration. I was like, no, mate, you're not my fucking therapist. Just show me the fucking work. Like, why are you doing this?
I know why he was doing it.
Why? Because he's testing.
No.
Why?
Because he was being a brat.
He was being a brat. And I was not enjoying it.
Yeah. See?
It wasn't consensual.
Yeah.
No, my expectation was like...
You couldn't get to that.
Well above that.
You couldn't get to that very particular level of bratness that ChatGPT did. You see, this is why you're on the other side of it.
Yeah, no. I wanted to kill the guy. I just thought, I'm going to shut this down.
You're a brat tamer.
Jesus, yeah.
Not a brat. You see, that's why that story didn't work.
Okay. Yeah, probably, you're right. Well, somehow it clicked, when I heard about it. I was like, this could work. Anyway, yeah, little fucker, can you believe what he did?
Oh, God.
Yeah. And then I was like, I don't know if I was shocked. I don't know if I was very, very, well, of course I was very angry. But I think I was a bit shocked because it was like, he was really just taking the piss.
Yeah.
5 times. It took me like 20 minutes. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong? And then when I finally finished and I got my story, for some reason I texted my brother. Because, of course, we have a joint account and we pay for that.
Oh, so he sees everything that you type?
No, actually not, because I don't know why. For some reason, my ChatGPT, like my account is not saving. Is not, doesn't memorize, doesn't...
Because ChatGPT is being a brat.
Yeah, no, seriously. So he's losing every conversation, important, relevant or something. He's like, God. I don't remember that. I was like, you little fucker, I pay you to remember.
He's worse than the bloody Windows paperclip.
Oh God. Oh, so anyway, I told my brother and he was laughing. He's like, I can't believe he did that. I was like, yeah, he did that. So
I can't believe he did that.
Yeah.
But you got a product at the end of it, did you?
Yeah, but it took me, seriously, like 20 to 30 minutes to get it. Because he was just playing me all the time, every time.
Strange.
Yeah. Okay, you have to rate this.
All right, okay, let me rate that one. Hang on a second.
Oh, please. What? Crickets.
Oh, no, hang on, that's the wrong button.
Crickets.
It's the wrong button. I think that's a good thing.
Thank you. But you used the same one for the number 1 and number 2.
Yeah, but this had a.
Yeah. Tudum-pum.
Yeah.
Tudum-pum.
What other ones we got on here?
Ooh. We could use that for the number 4.
Okay, hang on.
And here's number 4.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so I think number 3 worked.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, I've just noticed you're drinking through a straw. Is that a practical?
This is number 5. You know, when we were coming upstairs and I said,
hang on, but what? You can't skip to number 5.
But you already did it.
Okay, go on. Let's do number 5.
Number 5. So we were coming upstairs to do this. And I said, oh my God, I just had a brilliant idea. You are going to see it. This is it. So I've been drinking while talking, and I hope nobody has noticed because I'm using a straw. Yeah, let me show you. I think nobody noticed.
Probably not. But you know, that's probably a classic British thing.
Well,
is to drink a bottle of wine through a straw before you go out for the night.
Yeah, Well,
how did you manage to get a straw that reaches all the way to the bottom of a bottle of Prosecco anyway?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was number 5?
That was number 5.
Hang on.
What do you think? It's a really great invention.
Was it supposed to be a story or?
It's just my little trick.
Oh,
come on. This is good. Because from now on, I'm going to be doing... No, you can't.
Story number 5 was, oh God, you'll never guess. This is almost like, you'll never guess what number 5 is. You know, listen all the way to the end to find out what number 5 is. What's number 5? I'm drinking through a straw.
Well, I was drinking all the time whilst you were saying that.
Yeah.
It's very convenient. It's very good. You are missing the point. You're missing the point.
I mean, the important thing is...
Yeah.
That you're trying.
I'm not trying.
And also, you've had one win, right?
Yeah.
You've got 5 stories here. One of them's a hit.
Yeah.
We probably should have workshopped these before we actually did the podcast. And then you could have come on and gone, I've got one amazing story to tell you tonight.
That's what I tried, but you kept telling me, no, save it for the podcast. Save it for the podcast. I was like, all right. And this is what happens when I save it for the podcast.
God, you're right.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
I even introduced this bit by saying I was telling you.
It's all your fault. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my God. What's number 4 going to be then?
Yeah. No, yeah, probably shit. I don't know. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay. So today, I finished work early and I went to the garden and it was very hot, like 28, very hot, very, very hot. And I was just thinking, you know, one of those epiphanies in life that you think, I really want a life where I can have breakfast in the morning without anyone bugging me or without rushing or without anything. I really want to taste every bite. Because let me tell you, oh my God, one step back, my breakfast today was bloody amazing. Picture this, omelette, like with bacon and cheddar. Delicious.
Yep.
Tostadas, you know, fried tortillas, tostadas with sour cream and fried beans. And pico de gallo with avocado. And all the juices of the pico de gallo and avocado were...
That's probably really soaked in because that's like 2 days old, isn't it?
Yes. And it's spicy and deli. And as my good friend Vanessa would say, my builder's tea. It was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, those are 3 things that you said you were going to do on your cooking show. And I was quite disappointed.
I know.
To find out that you were cooking them all the other day or prepping them.
Wait a second, because it is good. It is good. So I decided to do the cooking show last week. And all this week, I've been cooking a lot, actually. Yeah. A lot. So yesterday, the same friend, came for breakfast. And I prepared some molletes, which is a Mexican dish, very traditional for breakfast. And she loved them. And I did my famous pico de gallo with avocado. Oof, deli. Amazing. And today I went to Costco and got the ingredients to make tortitas en salsa verde. Delicious. Are going to be amazing. Probably, if we manage to record that, that's going to be our first recipe in the Shed Cooking Show.
I must be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm a bit annoyed because the things that you did make this week were actually really good.
And the arroz con leche. But that's why we got the ingredients again yesterday in Waitrose to make it again.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
amazing.
still looking forward to you having complete creative control. Like, I don't think you've even thought about lighting or camera position.
No.
Any of that stuff.
No. I nearly burned my face now when I was taking the pizza out of the oven. It's gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be dangerous. But anyway, so I was thinking this morning.
It was a Costco pizza, by the way.
Oh, $7.99.
Everyone knows what they're like.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Why would you ever pay more than that? No, wait, actually, no, we do because we love pizza. We have like few places that we love. One in Maidenhead, one in Farnham, few in London.
Yeah,
they're
good.
just amazing pizzas.
Proper Neapolitan pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love them. I'm getting serious now.
Yeah.
When I'm talking about things like that.
Yeah.
Definitely. But on a Friday night, what is it? 18-inch pizza or something like that?
Yes. Yeah.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Anyway.
So point number 4.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. So.
Or story number 4 or exciting anecdote. And I'll tell you what, it's not going to be as viral as bloody thingy final level boss.
Yeah. No. Sorry. No, it's not going to be. So I was thinking about all this in the morning. And then I continued thinking about all this when I was in my hammock, looking at the sky and the flowers and the bees around the lavender.
Oh,
and
sorry. I've just remembered. Yeah. So it's you were thinking about having breakfast in peace with no distractions.
Yeah, no distractions or anything. Nobody rushing me.
Yeah.
Not having to think about the world and my mobile. I actually left the mobile in the kitchen. I abandoned it, and I was just present. You know, it's gonna sound very
wilderness.
Very wilderness. very, 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 very. But it's all about mindfulness. You know, and I was there, and I was in my hammock, just enjoying the moment, even listening to the builders. Because they are just now in phase number 3 and some, I don't know, kids around and someone hovering and the bees like, bzz, doing their thing and Dashi meowing. And then he disappeared, by the way, but like for 2 hours. Couldn't find him. But anyway. And then I thought, oh, this is an amazing life. And because I forgave ChatGPT, I went there. And I asked him,
God.
What kind of life
this is called
this?
This is called the cycle of abuse.
Yeah, but he loves it. He loves it. He thrives.
No, I'm saying he's the abuser, not you.
Oh,
my God, you didn't even spot that.
No. Oh, he's using me.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I went back and I was talking to him and I was asking, what kind of life is this? And yeah, this is going to sound very stupid, but it actually exists, the concept of slow living. And I was like, oh, amazing. And then, of course, he gave me the explanation and examples. And so I'm like, this is exactly what I've been craving. I need this kind of life. I just want to slow down. I don't want to be available for everyone, even less for job, Work is not my priority. Like all these kind of things, there's rushing around on social media all the time.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I have to stop you there because
Why?
It's a certain level of privilege that can allow you to say work's not my priority.
No, because I have it very clear. If I didn't have to work, I wouldn't have. I need a fucking job. That's why I have to live with it and have to make it work.
Okay, so in terms of the universe and existence and humanity, a job is actually, what is that?
Nothing.
Yeah.
But what I mean is like, it sounds stupid, but it's really important that you slow down and find these times, But it's not just because, I have to do this, like I have to take care of myself because if it is part of my day, and even work, right? They tell you, yeah, you need to take care of yourself. Why? But in their view is because they want you healthy to produce more, right? Be more productive, be more efficient and stuff. So without making it a task, just actually do it and take care of yourself and enjoy it and live like in a different pace kind of thing. And it's really, it's amazing. Like I said, I've been in the woods every day. I have avoided as much as I could the mobile and social media and that shit. And I kind of feel like, wow, I'm feeling better. Actually, it's just been a week.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, there's some people will never find that.
No, but you know what? The funny thing is that I was remembering, I always like to do little things like this. Like today, you started watering the garden, and I said, you were looking shit, and I said, just go and relax for a bit.
I've just come off a 2.5 hour drive. So I was just a bit like,
No, absolutely, and fair enough. And that's why I said, just go upstairs, change into, like more like summer clothes, and I'll finish watering the garden. And that just took me back to when I was probably like 5 years old. That I really, no, seriously, like don't laugh. Like
watering plants.
Yeah, it has always been one of my biggest pleasures to watch people watering plants, like the gardener or my grandma or my mom.
Gardener. I love
or
it. You
my
just let that slip. I used to love it. Was one of my, when I was 5 years old, one of my little pleasures in life was just watching the gardener.
No, but this gardener that I have in my head, he was very important in my family. He used to go twice a day in the morning, like 6 a.m. and then 6 p.m. to water the garden and look after it and stuff. So I was just smelling this, the soil.
The smell of water as it hits the soil and the plants.
It was amazing. And seriously, like all the bees enjoying and the plants so happy and all the drops of water on the plants. And I thought, fuck, this is the important thing.
Yeah, so I'd just come home.
Yeah.
I was stressed and grumpy after a long drive.
And I took that pleasure away from you. This is mine.
There you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I think you're right. Me watering the garden, for example, is part of a slow life. These are the taking pleasure in the simple things.
Yeah.
Is important. And I do this a lot. I've always done it. I've always sort of found time to do nothing,
Yeah, and I that's one of the things that I struggle with, doing nothing. But like this week, it was not a task because actually I didn't want to make it a task. I was just letting myself explore, literally. And the other day, I spent more than 2 hours in the bath.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that.
At some point, I was just playing with my dogs. I was like, listening to music.
I didn't notice. Did you top up halfway through as well?
No, because it was so hot during the day. Like everything was so hot that the water just stayed hot for a long time. Like these little things are so amazing that they just made me think today, this is the kind of life that I want to have.
It's funny because sometimes when we're together, I almost feel the urge to do things, right?
I know.
Because you feel like, we're going to be wasting time if we're not doing something.
Yeah.
So then you start talking shit about something, or you go, what should we watch on the television, or what are we going to do tonight? The question comes up so often, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. What's the plan? Mm-hmm. What are we doing this Sunday?
Yeah.
And then you feel like you're missing out by not doing anything, and actually you feel like you're wasting time. And to just sit there together and do nothing, actually, sometimes. Not scrolling as well.
No,
phone.
exactly. No phone, nothing.
Just go out in the garden, sit in the hammocks and just chill.
Yeah. Yes. Do nothing. Literally nothing. Do not fill yourself with just stupid things.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, probably in this week, I have flushed out of my body and system more cortisol than I had ever done.
You'll have to explain that to me.
So the cortisol is the thing that
stress.
that your body produces because of stress.
Right.
And I was so full of cortisol in all my blood tests and stuff that it has complicated things in our lives because of that. And people keep telling me, you have to meditate, you have to relax.
It's all well and good, isn't it? When
Jesus.
someone says, oh, you should just meditate.
Yeah, like, fuck, I didn't think about that. Thank you. And everyone told me, like in the NHS, here, like the private doctors, then doctors in Mexico, my parents, my family, friends, and so you have to relax. You have to. It's like, no shit, Sherlock. I know I have to. Let me just find the way.
Fantastic command of the English language there.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
But and I was thinking, literally this week, I hadn't felt this good for a long time, probably like 7 years. Seriously.
Oh, really?
Seriously. We have been rushing, in life, getting this, getting that, getting married, getting
Doing
the
stuff.
visa, renewing the visa. Now get the passport, now get this, now get that.
In a
job,
sense,
another job.
In a sense, when we create a podcast like those 5 things that you had there, we were kind of trying to create content. But actually, we've been trying to create content in our lives for those 7 years. We've just been looking for content. We've been trying to create things in our lives, haven't we?
No, I'm going to disagree with you because I think it's exactly the opposite. Our lives have been so full of things out of our control that we have been surviving them. We have been dealing with them rather than living our lives.
Well, I can disagree back and say that we were creating content as a distraction for the things that were going on. So, like, if you've had a stressful week, you sit down and you say, oh, I need to have a really fun weekend to get over this.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're right. Okay, you're right in that point.
So you're actually creating stuff in order to solve something, when actually the whole point of what you're saying here is that we should do nothing. There was probably the Dalai Lama.
Yeah, of course.
He said, don't just do something, sit there.
Sounds like him. Because that's the conception, right? The misconception of you have to be doing something all the time. You have to be productive. It is bad, it is wrong to do nothing.
Yeah.
And that is Dashi. Dashi coming to visit. Hey, mate. Do you want to come? Come.
We're in the middle of a podcast, mate. Come on, mate. Get up here. Oh, my God. We're busy, mate.
We're boiling. This room is boiling.
Literally in the middle of something, Dashi. We kind of knew this was going to happen, didn't we?
Yeah, of course.
Hey.
You want to sit there? You want to say hello?
Yeah, I know.
That's Dashington.
Yeah, that's my fault because it was so hot in this room that I said, let's just leave the door open.
And I was like, are you
sure?
sure?
Because Dashi's going to come in halfway through. And I was like, no, he won't do that.
So that happened. We have here. Like, he's the first guest.
He's our first live guest.
Yeah.
Wow, Dashi.
Of course he was gonna be. He was always going to be. Yeah. You are really chatty, aren't you? Anything else to add? You want to go? No.
Well, I think next time I'll definitely close the door.
He just wants to participate. Just want to be left out.
He's going. He's left the room.
Do you remember how stressed I used to get when I was working for another company around 2021?
A big name company.
Yeah. Like a rocket ship.
Yes.
A rocket ship. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Because they were so young and so bloody fit. And everyone was so active and so cool. And every Monday I would just be scared of that question in the team's meeting.
It's like a startup vibe.
What is that?
Startup vibe.
Ah, yeah, that was a startup.
Yeah.
Completely. But it was like everyone was like on coke. you know,
Do you reckon?
all the time. No. But it was like the feeling.
Probably were.
No, it was the feeling, you know, like you were in the office and I was like, oh, yes, yeah, and this and that. And it's like, oh my God, just slow down. And they would ask, so what did you do in the weekend? And then people coming like, oh, yes, I went to this, I don't know. I went to one of these 3 peaks, remember? What are they called? And I did this and I did that and I don't know, I skydive.
Yeah, or I went to this club in the East End of London where that really famous underground Bolivian DJ.
Yeah. I went to this, I don't know, 5 Michelin stars restaurant in London. And
Which that slightly annoyed me a bit this afternoon.
Oh, fuck. What?
An opening came up at the Fat Duck, didn't it?
Yeah.
For next weekend.
But if you wanted to go, you should have said, I really want to go.
But I got all panicked about it.
James. Okay.
You said, it's too expensive.
It is expensive.
Yeah, I know. I think it just would have been fun.
Yes, but you know, like there are times for everything.
Yeah. And then I could have gone to work, and when they say, what did you do at the weekend? I could have gone, I went to the Fat Duck. And let me tell you, the first course was, and then half an hour later. And the 16th course was, you know, you can imagine, oh God, I'm not that kind of wanker.
Yeah. Well, but you wanted to be.
And in fact,
you wanted.
I probably would just say on the Monday when they say, what did you do at the weekend? I'd say, I went to the Fat Duck. It was really nice.
Yeah.
And then it's up to them to say, oh, what did you eat?
Yeah.
And then I'll say, oh God, there was so many things.
I don't know. I hate that wonkery. I kind of...
Wonkery.
Yeah, the wonkery. It's one of my words. I hate that. When people start doing that, it's like, oh my God. They just lose me. They just, I'm gone.
I'm not the person that's aching to tell everyone about my amazing weekend. Neither are you really, are you?
No, couldn't care less.
And yet we have a podcast where we're just bearing everything. You're back. He's back. I thought you're gone. I thought that was it.
I know, he's...
What are you doing?
What? You're going to make a decision, Dashi.
Okay. Well, I think that now is probably a good time for me to say...
What? No, but you have to rank it.
Rank what?
This low living.
Oh my God. Are we on the... This was all still number 4?
Yeah.
Well, I would say, judging by the amount of content that we got from it, I would have to give it a...
Give me the crickets. Give me the crickets. Come on. Dash agrees. Ah, God. That's positive.
Yeah, air horn's positive, isn't it?
Ah, okay. I thought it was bad.
No, when was an air horn bad?
I don't know. Dashi wants a microphone. He's looking at us like, why don't I have one? What's happening here?
Well, Dashi, I'm just going to, because his purring sounds so nice through this microphone.
Yeah.
Hang on.
And that is slow living, people. Enjoying that.
I think this is the perfect moment for me to say that was our 7-year itch.
The podcast that is definitely no relationship advice.